If you had to give advice to a little baby girl, what would you tell her about being a girl?
Be a big girl.
Be a big girl? How so? How do you be a big girl?
Be nice.
Okay, how else?
Sit straight.
Sit straight.
Have your manners.
Have your manners. You know what drives me crazy? Is that you used to be a baby in a tummy, and now you're telling me about manners.
Well, I'm just gonna cry. Okay, they've got two little ones at home, a design business, and a TV show. Please welcome some very busy guys, Nate Berkus and Jeremiah Brent to the show.
Yes!
You have two. One is 4, one is 1. How crazy is life?
We survived!
Yeah, there they are.
God,
Look at that
crazy,
little face.
Crazy feels so relative now.
Yeah.
You know, it's really beautiful. The first year of having your second kid, it's kind of a reacclimation, and the vibration of your house changes, and the energy of bringing our son in. And he's really sweet, and Poppy's really nurturing, so it's fun. But it is definitely a symphony of sounds every morning.
Totally. And also, you know, you think when you have one kid, we had that moment after our daughter was born via surrogacy that we were home with her for 6 weeks, like eating cinnamon rolls and never leaving the house and just like staring at her. But then when you have the second, you realize you still have the first, and she has camp and sports and school and all of this stuff. So you're not able to take the same amount of time, which is why second kids like are a little googly-eyed, I think, because they just don't have that level of attention.
Y'all are really
that's
pushing those
specific.
cinnamon rolls.
Right?
I heard cinnamon rolls in 3 different interviews.
Yeah,
I thought you're doing
totally.
it.
We were unrecognizable 6 weeks after our daughter was born. Babe, you were
I was
also not recognizable.
feeling very comfortable.
Yeah, he was. He was
Like an elastic waist.
Jeremiah had frosting on his lip for 6
That's
weeks.
so funny. So you're loving 2. So are we done with 2?
Yes. I mean, I would have had a soccer team if I could have, but we're done.
Yeah, I'm 47. I'm tired. I'm like, you know, I love every second with him and with our family, and you know, and it's an amazing home base that we've built for ourselves, and we really are so appreciative and grateful that the world is what it is, that we could have kids and raise our family, and that we have the opportunity to show people what our family life really is like.
Yeah.
But that's it.
There's
man.
also just a moment
Like,
where you actually just feel complete, and we felt that way when Oscar was born. Like,
Totally.
we're complete.
Let me ask you a personal question, because I'm so curious about this as someone who wants children in the future. How do you explain to a child that you're about to get a brother, but you can't see him and you can't connect because none of us are pregnant?
Right.
What was that conversation like with Poppy?
I'm very ceremonial with everything that we do in the house, and very ritualistic, from the way we get up in the morning to the way we prepare things. So with Poppy, for example, it was always about including her in the conversation of what was about to happen in the expansion of our family. It was giving, you know, we knew what Oscar's name was going to be, so she had a name. We went out and she got to pick a present for him that she was going to get to give in the ceremony of meeting him for the first time in the hospital.
She got a big girl bed, and we made a big ceremony of taking her crib apart and moving it into her baby brother's room. But you know, kids know what they know. So Poppy at the time was 3 years old. She wasn't asking, "Where's the pregnant lady?"
True.
You know, she was just like, "I'm going to get a little brother."
Partially because I was eating so many cinnamon rolls.
Right. Yeah, totally. She knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't have to ask.
It's crazy. I often, and again, you don't have to answer this. You can say this is way too personal. Does it piss you off when people say, well, whose kid is it? Because I feel like people ask that in the most subtle, like the ways they ask it are so subtle.
Yeah.
It really drives me crazy.
You know what? It was a weird question to navigate when we had our daughter for the first time. I really don't think that there's any ill intent behind it, because people just naturally want to understand. So our response was always, she's both of ours. And then obviously, you know, people start to figure things out. But and it's a weird part of surrogacy that you just kind of have to navigate. But our answer has always been, both of the kids are both of ours.
Yeah, I mean, I think, look, it's not lost on us that we have this opportunity and this platform, and that our show is a reality show, and it's about design, but it's really about love, and it's really about how we express love through design and how our family is filled with love. And so, you know, we try to take all those, the secrecy and the mystery and all of that stuff just off the table. I mean, you know, that's why those questions aren't offensive at all. In fact, it's like natural curiosity. You know, our parents were like the same way. So, you know, I think for us, you know, the point is...
family members are like, so like, are you the mom?
Jared was like, I'm still a dad.
Still a man.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm adjacent, but like, don't get crazy. So, it's a new round.
Yeah, well, you guys are so, such sweet guys and so lovable. And your show, season 3 now, you guys take on some heartwarming projects. Tell us a little bit about what we're gonna see.
Which one was your favorite?
I think this actual season has been one of our favorites because without even knowing it intentionally, it's really been about family and different chapters of family. There's some that are new families just starting out. There's some that are empty nesters and couples that have reconnected after 30 years and fallen in love. I think it was really interesting because our family is growing and we finally got into a groove, but it's a really emotional season.
Yeah.
Shocker.
We also, I think, hit our stride in the 3rd season, as many shows do.
Yeah.
I think, the first couple of seasons were us sort of getting our communication skills honed and understanding that each home is for the homeowner. It has nothing to do with us. There's zero ego involved. But in season 3, there were fans of the show that applied to be on the show. And so they want our style. They want our style mixed with their lens and what they really love. And the truth is that we're the only show on TV where you get the makeover, you get the reality, you get a gay couple a married gay couple on TV with 2 kids. So there's some magic going on, and we love the whole process. We love producing it. We love the casting process, and of course we love the makeovers and the transformations. It's great.
I went crazy at Living Spaces the other day with all this stuff. I should have called you before I went.
Why didn't you?
I was embarrassed. I could be like, hey, can I throw? Oh, I'm gonna post it. Trust me.
Yeah,
I'll
let us
post
know.
it.
It's a fun chapter.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for
Thanks for
joining us
having
and
us.
hanging out. You guys can catch Nate and Jeremiah by Design tomorrow on TLC.